Welcome.
Welcome to the Everything Podcast, and this episode I'm going to be recapping the new adventures of Bernice, Summerfield, the Liturgy Club 4 Liturgy of Death, which was originally released in December 2024. I'm recording this episode on the 26th of May 2025, and this episode will be released sometime in July 2025. If you want to see the trailer for the new adventures of Bernice, Summerfield, the Liturgy Club 4, please go and check out the end of yesterday's episode, because that's when I did it. But there will be a trailer at the end of this episode, because tomorrow's episode I know for definite is a big finish episode, so you've got that to look forward to. But without, and I'll tell you where Bernice Summerfield will appear next, even though it might be clear if you've watched a specific episode a couple of days ago. Without further ado though, actually no, before that, please go and check out my recaps of the new adventures of Bernice, Summerfield, the Liturgy Club 1, both episodes, and Rhubarb from the Liturgy Club 2. But as I've mentioned, actually, I'll only do one story for each range, just so you get a flavour, and then kind of when it's the new stuff I do it all pretty much. But without further ado, here's my recap of the new adventures of Bernice, Summerfield, the Liturgy Club 4 Liturgy of Death. We start off with the theme tune. Bernice confronts the oldest, who she believes is the master. Something mentions the episode's title. Secretary Pym pretends to be the master. A nurse asks Bernice to accompany her. The nurse attempts to reassure the oldest. Bernice mentions 312. Bernice doubts Secretary Pym's performance as the master. Secretary Pym asks the beings to not tell Bernice something. Bernice mentions TARDISes. The nurse gives Bernice some advice. Bernice is led to believe that all of her tasks she has done whilst in the Liturgy Club is part of a bigger plan. Bernice communicates with Outer Star appears. Star shoots at multiple things. Bernice reunites with Star. Star reveals he has injured one of his knees. Bernice has a plan. Secretary Pym confronts the being he has seemed to align himself with to not hunt down Bernice, Star, Cruella, Outer and 312. Bernice's plan seems to be working so far. A cat-like creature appears. Secretary Pym reveals he isn't actually the master. Bernice and Secretary Pym reunite. Secretary Pym reveals how he escaped. Bernice thanks Secretary Pym. Secretary Pym reunites with the other Eternity Club members. Bernice asks Star to do something. Bernice confronts the liturgy. Bernice questions the liturgy's actions. So far, the liturgy attempts to explain their actions. Bernice reveals what her plan is. The liturgy seems to be okay with losing their lives during their battle with Bernice and the other Eternity Club members. Someone asks Outer to do something. Secretary Pym believes the Eternity Club is currently being separated into multiple pieces. The oldest convinces liturgy to stop attacking the Eternity Club. The oldest believes the liturgy used to be scared. The oldest seems to pretend to be the master. Liturgy stopped communicating with the oldest. The oldest reveals she tricked the liturgy. The nurse wants to calm down the oldest. Star celebrates him and the other Eternity Club members defeating the liturgy. Star collapses. 312 delivers a eulogy. Some other Eternity Club members have a problem with this. Star and Cruella reunite. Cruella fills in Star. Cruella informs Star that he was poisoned. Star celebrates this. Cruella gives Star a gift. The nurse administers some medicine to the oldest. Bernice wants a private chat with the nurse. Bernice mentions Earth. The nurse mentions the oldest's memory issues. The nurse mentions the extensive amount of rooms within the Eternity Club. Secretary Pym asks Bernice to help him with something. Secretary Pym informs Bernice that she has paid all her fees. Bernice chooses to stay at the Eternity Club, and Bernice sees something she recognises. And that is my recap of the new adventures of Bernice Summerfield, the Eternity Club 4 Liturgy of Death. Now, Bernice Summerfield will return in the new adventures of Bernice Summerfield, the Dalek Eternity 1, which will release in September 2025. Now, because as of time of recording, that is multiple months away, we haven't got a trailer for it, so I can't show it you. But you can check out my announcement of this announcement, my discussion of the announcement of the New Adventures of Bernice, Summerfield, the Dalek Eternity. Let's go and check that out. That should give you a bit more information. But because there is no trailer, it's on to tomorrow's episode, where I'll be recapping the 10th Doctor Adventures Out of Time 3 Wink. Here's the trailer.
Hello, I'm the Doctor.
Did you say a doctor or...
The Doctor. Hello. What?
From Big Finish Productions, Doctor Who Out of Time 3 Wink.
You're not, by any chance, a Time Lord?
Oh, depends who's asking.
The Doctor.
Hey! Over here! Give us a hand with these statues!
No! Stop!
These people can't see.
We can't... What?
They have no concept of sight. Why would they? No need of it.
What are you talking about? Hello, this is Astra. Where are you, Dax?
Ask him about the angels. Ask him if any of them have been moved.
Hurry up! I am. The gates are shut.
It's okay. They'll open automatically as we reach them.
A little more appreciation, if you don't mind. We just escaped two of the deadliest time assassins in the universe.
Yes. Very good.
The Weeping Angels, to all intents and purposes, ordinary stone statues, but only when you're looking at them. The minute you turn your head, the minute you so much as blink.
They're made of stone. It doesn't matter where they're facing. They can't move.
They can. They might.
And if you carry on, they definitely will. Where is that angel now?
Big Finish, for the love of stories.
That was the trailer for the 10th Doctor Adventures Out of Time 3 Wink, which I'll be recapping in tomorrow's episode. That's this episode. Let me know what you thought of the New Adventures of Bernice, Summerfield, the Eternity Club 4 Liturgy of Death. If you listened to it and my recap, if you didn't, put your thoughts on both of those in the comments below. As well, anything else you want to cover the channel, such as any previews or recaps, put those in the comments below as well. Remember, you can also like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode for my recap of the 10th Doctor Adventures Out of Time 3 Wink. Goodbye.